To vote at one of the early voting sites or at your assigned polling location, you will need to use one of the acceptable photo IDs. The ID must meet the following criteria. Display your photo. Display your name, which conforms to your voter registration record. Display an expiration date and must be issued by the state of Indiana or the U.S. government. The following are acceptable IDs in Indiana. A State of Indiana driver's license or Indiana State ID card issued by the BMV. An interim State of Indiana driver's license. A U.S. government-issued Armed Services ID card. A U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs or Veterans Administration ID card. A U.S. government-issued passport or an approved Indiana State College student ID card. If a voter chooses to vote early or on Election Day, voting is a fairly simple process. Upon entering the polling location, hand the clerk your ID, who will locate your record in the poll pad. Notify the clerk that you are unable to hear, and they will provide written instructions. The clerk will ask if you had an address change. If you have had an address change, you will need to complete a form before proceeding. If not, the clerk will continue checking you in by tapping Unchanged. The clerk then turns the poll pad around so you may verify your information on the screen and tap Accept. In a primary only, you will choose a ballot type, Republican or Democratic, by tapping on your choice and then tap Accept. On the next screen, you will sign your name and tap Done Signing. The clerk then turns the poll pad back and completes the sign-in process. The clerk hands back your ID along with a printed poll pad ticket, which you will take to the judge. During early voting only, you will also be given a gray vote card that contains your voter ID and ballot information to hand to the judge. If you need assistance with voting, let the clerk know when checking in. You can bring someone along to help, or the judges can assist you as well after completing the voter assistance form. Hand your poll pad ticket and the gray vote card during early voting to the judge, who will have you verify your information and take you to a voting machine. The judge sets up the voting machine with your correct ballot and gives you any instructions needed. Be sure to read all instructions inside the voting booth and on the ballot. The judges are there to answer any questions you may have. To vote, press the gray button next to the selection you wish to vote for, and an X will appear in the box next to your choice. To change a selection, press the gray button again to unmark the box. You must vote for at least one selection. Once you have finished voting on a page, press the gray button next to Next Page and the screen will advance. If you want to go back to the previous page, press the gray button next to Prior Page. Once you have gone through all pages of the ballot and are satisfied with your selections, press the gray button next to Confirm Vote. Red lights will appear above the red Cast Vote button. Press the red Cast Vote button. Verify that the screen says "Thank you" before leaving the voting booth. The Allen County Election Board hopes this video helps to better clarify the voting process, but you can always contact our office with any questions.